Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my first Get Ready With Me. I don't really know what to do or say because I've never done one of these before. I don't think I'm gonna do my hair because I don't want this video to be really long. I just kind of straightened it. I gave it a quick planchazo. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm gonna start off with is my eyeshadow primer. I have been using the same eyeshadow primer for so many years. I don't think I've ever tried any other. So if you guys recommend anything similar to soft ochre, let me know. I'm not complaining, I really like it, but I wouldn't mind trying something else. Okay, so for my shadow, I'm gonna use the Francation palette. I'm gonna use the shade Necessary, so this one right here. Oh my gosh, I've dropped this palette so many times and it's such a mess now. Look at how. So I'm just gonna apply this everywhere. I'm not gonna be too careful with where I apply it. I feel like ever since we've been in quarantine, I've been doing my makeup more often than when we weren't in quarantine. I used to work in cosmetic retail and you had to do your makeup every single day, and I feel like it kind of just wore me out. It just wasn't fun anymore, so I don't know, I feel like I needed a break from just doing my makeup all the time. And is my camera angle too high? Okay, so next I'm going to take Basic, which is just this basic nude tone. I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to put this on my brow bone. I really like this makeup look because it's so simple, but you know, I still look somewhat put together. Okay, so next I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is my favorite primer. I've been using it for a long time as well. So I'm just going to use my fingers to spread that out. By the way, do you guys like my quarantine nails? I had press-ons, but once they started to come off, I just didn't reapply them. I actually have a video on them. They look really nice, but it's just so much work. Honestly, I just want to get my nails done. So for foundation, I'm going to mix two. I'm going to use Estee Lauder Double Wear and Dose of Colors. I'm going to mix these two because the Estee Lauder gives me a little more coverage and my forehead needs it like ASAP. Alright, so I'm just going to put some on my forehead. I guess I'll put some on my cheeks too to cover the redness. Okay, and for the rest of my face where I don't really need as much coverage, I'm going to use the Dose of Colors. I'm in the shade 108. I feel like I should have done a 107 because 108 is a little darker. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Morphe concealer. This is in the shade C125. This isn't my favorite concealer, but I don't want to use all of my good concealer right now. So I changed my camera angle a little bit because I felt like it was too high. Hopefully this is better. Okay, so next I'm going to take my Ben Nye translucent powder and I'm going to lightly set my under eyes with this. I'm also going to leave it there while I do the rest of my makeup. Actually, I'm going to set my nose as well because my foundation on my nose never lasts, and every single time I do this, it lasts a little longer. So to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use Studio Fix by MAC. This is in the shade NC25. I dropped it the other day and I have like nothing left in here, so I'm just going to use this to lightly set my face all over. Okay, next for bronzer, I'm going to use Matte Bronze by MAC. I'm going to apply this on my forehead, cheekbones, and on my jawline. So before I add blush, I'm going to use my translucent powder one more time. And I'm going to use this to clean up the bronzer. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to use this one by Revlon. I've literally had this for like 5 years, but this is in the shade Dare to Bear. And no, I'm not going to throw it away, so don't judge me. So I'm just going to curl my lashes so I can put on my false lashes. I'm just going to give them a little curl, a little mascara. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a quick trick on how I apply these if you have hooded eyelids. These are the ones that I get from AliExpress. I do have a video on these if you guys want to check them out. I'll link it down below in the description. They're very affordable, so if you guys check out the video, you guys will see all of my favorite styles. So I have hooded eyelids, but I like for my lid space to show a little more. So what I do is I apply my lash, and then I like to make sure that the inner corner is glued on correctly before doing anything else. And while the glue is getting tacky, I pinch my lid down, and then this makes it so that all that extra skin gets glued onto the top of the lash band and your eyelid shows a lot more. Now for another game changer, this eyeliner. It's the Studio Chromographic Pencil by MAC. This is in the shade NC15 NW20. I used to put white in my waterline, but I feel like it's too harsh. This is just like, it brightens up your eye without looking too dramatic. Let me just stop talking and show you guys. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, it opens up my eyes a little bit without being too dramatic. Every time I do just like a simple eyeshadow, I always put this in my waterline and a little bit of mascara underneath, and it just makes your eyes pop. So now I'm just going to dust off the baking powder, and I'm going to use a powder that's a little lighter than my skin tone. So for my lips, I'm going to use this tiny ass lip pencil. This is from LA Girl. It's in the shade Natural Cream. I actually got this at the dollar store, and every single time I go, they're always sold out of this color. And I feel like this is like my perfect nude. I'm also going to use this pencil to fill in my lips a little bit, mainly here on the outer corners. And then I'm going to use my finger to just buff it around. So I'm going to skip lipstick today. I'm just going to do some gloss. This is Fortune Cookie by NYX. It's my favorite color. So for my highlight, I'm going to use this one by MAC. This is their Hyper Real Glow palette. And I'm going to use these two shades here and mix them together. So this is it. This is my quarantine makeup. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. So I'm not going to do my hair because my camera keeps dying. This is the second time it's died on me. So I think that just means it's time to stop. But thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in my next video.